Test 1, Section 1, Listening Comprehension. In this section of the test, you'll have an opportunity to demonstrate your ability to understand conversation and talks in English. There are 3 parts to this section, and each part has special directions. All questions should be answered on the basis of what is stated or implied by the speakers. You will not be allowed to take notes or write in your test book when you take the actual TOEFL test. It will be helpful to work on this test the same way. Part A. Directions. In Part A, you will hear short conversations between 2 people. After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. Neither the conversations nor the questions will be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Finally, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and shade in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Listen to an example. On the recording, you will hear,
"Boy, it's rough out there. I almost got into 3 accidents on a 15-minute drive."
People seem to forget how to drive when it snows.
What does the man mean?
In your book, you will read, A. Forgetting how to drive causes accidents. B. The boy forgot how to drive and had an accident. C. Driving appears to get worse when it snows. D. The man needs to learn how to drive in the snow. You learn from the conversation that people tend to drive worse in the snow. The best answer to the question, "What does the man mean?" is C. Driving appears to get worse when it snows. Therefore, the correct choice is C.
Question number 1.
Hey, look, I received 3 letters today.
You're lucky. I guess I should write more often. I haven't had mail for months.
What does the man imply? Question number 2.
Last night was so relaxing. I watched a movie and went to bed early.
Sounds nice. I have an exam today, so I was up all night.
What did the woman do all night? Question number 3.
We're going to be late. Can't you go any faster?
If I go any faster, I'll get pulled over.
What does the man imply? Question number 4.
Oh, I forgot to buy toothpaste.
That's okay. I'll pick some up after work tomorrow.
What will the man do for the woman? Question number 5.
Excuse me, where would I find the computer lab?
There's a campus map on the wall around the corner.
What does the woman suggest? Question number 6.
The concert was great last night.
It sure was, and the light show was out of this world.
What does the man say about the light show? Question number 7.
I'm finished with the newspaper. Would you like to see it?
No thanks. Every time I read the paper, I get depressed.
What does the woman mean? Question number 8.
John sure seems excited today.
Yeah, he picked up his new car yesterday.
What does the woman imply about John? Question number 9.
My car won't start and I need to get to work.
You can take the bus, but you better hurry. It's almost 7:30.
What does the man imply? Question number 10.
This looks like it might be good. I wonder if it's spicy. What are you going to have?
I'm not sure, but I know that I don't want anything greasy.
Where are they? Question number 11.
This place is filthy.
I would say so.
What does the woman mean? Question number 12.
I really would like to buy a computer with a laser printer.
That will cost you a pretty penny.
What does the man mean? Question number 13.
Professor Rollins seems to like your speech.
Well, at least he likes something I do.
What does the woman imply? Question number 14.
Hey, I really like your new chess set.
You can pick one up at the mall.
What does the man mean? Question number 15.
Hey, I received my diploma in the mail today.
I didn't know you had already graduated.
What did the woman assume about the man? Question number 16.
Oh no, I can't find my wallet anywhere.
Have you checked with your security?
What does the woman suggest? Question number 17.
Hey, look, there's frost on the window.
Time to pull out the winter cloth.
What does the woman mean? Question number 18.
I missed class yesterday. Could I get your notes?
Sure, I'll drop them off this afternoon.
What will the woman do for the man? Question number 19.
Henry, I'd like you to meet my husband.
I didn't know you were married.
What had the man assumed about the woman? Question number 20.
What kind of cut were you thinking of?
Well, I'd like you to take an inch of the top, but keep the back lung, please.
Where is the woman? Question number 21.
I'm going for a bike ride. Would you like to come along?
The weatherman said it's going to rain today.
What does the man mean? Question number 22.
I need to step out for a while. Could you keep an eye on my bag, please?
Sure, I'll be here for another hour.
What will the man do for the woman? Question number 23.
Did you check with the office about getting another key for the door?
I thought they were closed on Saturdays.
What does the woman imply? Question number 24.
Hey Jeff, where've been? I haven't seen you for a week.
I had 2 tests and 3 papers due this week. I've been living at the library.
What does the man mean? Question number 25.
Looks like you have quite a load there. Can I help you carry some of that?
Sure, I could use a hand.
What does the woman mean? Question number 26.
So, how long have you lived in Texas?
My parents moved here when I was a child.
What does the man imply? Question number 27.
How much does this car cost?
It might be a bit out of your range.
What does the woman imply? Question number 28.
I think I dropped my watch in your store yesterday. Has anyone turned it in?
We have 2 watches here. Can you describe it?
What does the man ask the woman to do? Question number 29.
Sally bought a new stereo yesterday.
I know, I can feel the walls shaking.
What does the woman imply? Question number 30.
I'm going to New York this weekend.
Really? Who do you know there?
What does the man assume about the woman?
This is the end of Test 1, Part A. Test 1, Part B. Directions. In Part B, you will hear longer conversations. You will hear several questions after each conversation. Neither the conversations nor the questions will be repeated. After you hear the question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Finally, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and shade in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Remember, you should not take notes or write on your test pages. Test 1, Part B.
Questions 31 through 34.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yes, I'm looking for something for my husband. It's his birthday tomorrow.
Did you have something special in mind?
Well, he really enjoys the outdoors, and he's quite athletic. Since winter is just around the corner, I thought a pair of skis would be nice.
Has your husband ever skied before?
Only once.
Well, since he is new to the sport and has an athletic nature, you may want to consider purchasing a pair of used skis first.
What is that?
It is easier to learn how to ski on a wider ski blade. Since your husband is athletic, he should pick up on the sport quickly. After that, you can trade the used skis in on a new, more advanced set.
That's a good idea, but I want the skis to look nice.
We have a wide selection of high-quality used skis. Come with me and I'll show you what we have.
Question number 31. Where is the woman? Question number 32. Why does the woman want to buy a present for her husband? Question number 33. How does the woman describe her husband? Question number 34. What does the man suggest? Questions 35 through 38.
What are you reading?
The want aids. I'm hoping to find a new job.
What's wrong with the job you have?
Well, I don't enjoy sales very much. I would like something where I'm helping people and not just trying to sell them something. I'm studying nursing, so it would be nice to work in a hospital, but the market is flooded with nurses and medical students, applying for only a few positions.
Have you thought of applying at a nursing home?
Yes, but the pay would be much lower than I'm making now. I'm just scraping by as it is.
Question number 35. What best describes the woman's situation? Question number 36. Why does the woman want a new job? Question number 37. Why are hospital jobs hard to obtain? Question number 38. Why doesn't the woman want to work in a nursing home?
This is the end of Test 1, Part B. Test 1, Part C. Directions. In Part C, you will hear several talks. You will hear some questions after each talk. Neither the talks nor the questions will be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your book and choose the best answer. Finally, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and shade in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Listen to an example.
Gene Kelly, singer, dancer, actor, and choreographer, died yesterday from complications resulting from a series of strokes. He was 83 years old. Kelly film career spanned over 3 decades. Thought his talent were many. Kelly will be remembered most for his dancing. He danced his way into our hearts through legendary movies such as Singing in the Rain and American in Paris. These, along with his many other films, will help keep Kelly's memory alive for decades to come.
Now listen to a sample question.
What does this talk concern?
In your book, you will read A. A movie promotion. B. An award ceremony. C. A dance studio advertisement. D. An obituary. The best answer to the question, what does this talk concern, is D. An obituary. Therefore, the correct choice is D. Now listen to another sample question.
What is Gene Kelly most remembered for?
In your book, you will read A. His choreography. B. His acting. C. His dancing. D. His legend. The best answer to this question, what is Gene Kelly most remembered for, is C. His dancing. Therefore, the correct choice is C. Remember, you should not take notes or write on your test pages. Test 1, Part C.
Questions 39 through 42 refer to the following talk.
Good morning. Welcome to Psychology Course 501. Class title, Psychological Differences. In this course, we will be focusing on the debate between nature versus nurture. The nature side of the debate bases its arguments on the premise that who we are is determined by our biological or genetic makeup. The nurturer side, on the other hand, declares that who we are is determined by our environment. Most of the evidence we will examine is derived from studies that use sets of identical and fraternal twins. The studies attempt to determine the magnitude of genetic and social influences by studying the similarities and differences of those twins who were raised together and those who were separated at birth.
Question number 39. What's the title of the course? Question number 40. What's the subject of the study in this course? Question number 41. How will the study of twins be used? Question number 42. What's the purpose of this talk? Questions 43 through 46 refer to the following talk.
A major cold front is sweeping through the upper region of the United States and has made its way down to the south, resulting in the coldest, snowiest winter this nation has seen in decades. Record-setting snowfalls and cold temperatures have affected just about everyone from Dakota all the way to Washington, D.C. Universities and public schools have canceled classes, and many government offices have been shut down. Would-be travelers spend hours shoveling out their cars and searching for jumper cables. The repercussions of this Arctic blast have also been tragic. As many as 175 deaths in Chicago alone can be blamed on the sub-zero temperature. Authorities expected this number to rise. The southern states are experiencing problems of their own. Citrus farmers were caught by surprise by the unusually cold temperatures. The freeze has damaged nearly 70% of their produce, which will result in the raising cost of the citrus fruit this season.
Question number 43. What's the main topic of this talk? Question number 44. How is the weather affecting travelers? Question number 45. What tragedy has been reported in Chicago? Question number 46. What will be the ultimate result from the damage of citrus crops? Questions 47 through 50 refer to the following talk.
There is a new technology in the works that could change the way you shop, bank, and even open doors. It's a technique by which a person's fingerprints are coded on computer. When touched, a special pad reads the fingerprint and matches it to the coded print, thereby identifying the individual. The uses for such a technology are boundless. Fingerprint machines could take the place of credit card and bank cards. This could eliminate the problem of others using your credit cards without permission or using your password to access your bank account. Also, with the touch of a finger, you could pay for your groceries, do your banking, and even pay your bills. Keys could become obsolete if locks are replaced with such an apparatus. Only those who should have access to your home or business would be coded into your electronic sensor. This could do away with passcards, access numbers, and those easy to misplace keys.
Question number 47. What's the main topic of this talk? Question number 48. How does the technology work? Question number 49. Of what use is this technology? Question number 50. When will this technology be made available?